内戦で影響を受けた地域とは打って変わって、都市部では人や物であふれかえっています。生活に必要なものなどは都市部でほとんど手に入ります。私は都市部で生活をする若者たちが日々どんな思いを持って暮らしているのか、自分の国をどう捉えているのか、未来へ向けてどんな熱い思いを持っているのかをウガンダ、ケニア、タンザニアの若者に直接伺ってみました。
Uganda is such a lovely country. Most people like to be in Uganda, and every day and time and again volunteers or foreigners keep coming to Uganda because they really want to see what is meant to say the power of Africa. I believe everyone knows this word, the power of Africa. Uganda is another country where time is not so considered. This is also time factor, like it came to be African time as most of the foreign people use words. Yeah, but I don't believe because I keep time and I manage time. But the time effect is also one of the negatives that Uganda really face. Although they don't mind time, but they always do everything as they are planned. Like they don't need to plan or program before they act, but they always try to do their best. It's so good if youths in Uganda, they have access to youths in different countries. Because, for example, youths in different countries, they work, they have part-time jobs, they have access to traveling, they have so many things. And they really experience and gain so much when they go to different countries. But African youths' problem is they can't travel anywhere, they can't pick any culture. It's also difficult for Ugandan youth to go to Kenya, it's difficult for a youth from Kenya to go to Tanzania, it's difficult for you. Now, for example, I have big experience that I've seen so many youths cooperating now in Uganda or African countries. Youths from Japan, they are really so much trying to understand the youths here in Africa. And if also the older people or the governments can really understand, because the cooperation will be very easy if two countries understand each other. This is major point. And after understanding, they should act on what they've understood, not only understanding and living it out like that. And every time a youth meets a youth, should at least create a kind of friendship. They should show that they were once friends. For example, they should talk more about culture, where they come from, how is the world outside their country, how do they like how the world they are in now and the situation is.
ウガンダの大学生と交流する機会がありました。彼らは現在の国の政治を改善しようと、夕方から夜遅くまで真剣に議論をしていました。その熱心な姿に私は圧倒されるばかりでした。
My love and my love towards the citizens of each and every nation is the one which had led me to join the peacekeeping duty. Mostly I have the love to children, and also much love to women who are the ones who are mostly involved in the day-to-day family activity, such as the feeding of the kids, and also in the day-to-day running activities, which enable the world to move which enable the global world to move in peace and harmony. It was my ambition to join the army, and in Kenya, as a form of employment, which is the only way where a person can get employment. I worked with the UN peacekeeping force in Sudan, in a part known as WOW, which is in the southern part of Sudan. In the armed forces, you are involved in many issues and also in many activities. Mostly when you are in Sudan, we had refugees who were coming from countries in which they were habited. So when they were coming back, we had to give escorts to their mother homes, and also we had to make sure that the hostility in which the food or even the equipments which were transported from one logistical base to another had to reach safely. African conflicts mostly have occurred because of because of lack of many things more than others, and that is done by rich people who want to praise the poor people, and that is bringing up the gap between the rich and the poor to widen most the people who are interested in certain things. And for instance, if you look into many countries in Africa, we have countries where we have the black gold. This is what you call oil. As where I've worked in Sudan, there's a much bigger place where we have oil wells, and which has led into war and hostility.
東アフリカを走るほとんどの車は日本から中古車として輸入されたものなので、日本語が書かれた車を見かけることは珍しくありません。またケニアに住む友人の家でテレビを見ていたところ、日本についての番組が放送されていました。私はそんな意外なつながりがすごく嬉しかったです。